So today's Valentine's Day and I have a date. When I agreed to this date, I knew what the date was, but I was still thinking in my head that for some reason Valentine's Day was next week, even though it's always on the 14th of February. So it didn't hit me until the other day that it was Valentine's Day, and honestly, if I would have realized it at the time, I probably would not have said yes. Just because I think that's real cheesy. I like Valentine's Day in the sense of yeah, let's get some flowers or something. I don't like the thing that people spend I really need to do my eyebrows. They look rough, but not happening today. I don't like when people spend a whole lot of money on Valentine's Day. I think it should be a cute, simple card, maybe some flowers, chocolate, and just going out and having fun, whether that's dinner or just just a fun little date. But that's just my on relationships with Valentine's Day. Going to brunch, so it's 8:30. I gotta be there at 10. It's a 30-minute drive, so I got an hour to get ready, which should be fine as long as my hair cooperates. I'm not doing heavy makeup. When do I ever wear heavy makeup these days? I had a cute little Valentine's Day shoot that I was gonna try to do, and I might still try to do it this afternoon. I saw it on Pinterest. I think people are doing it with their pets, which I might try to do too, even if I'm not in it, which I want to be in it, but that's besides the point. Where they make out of a poster board a little kissing booth sign, and then yeah, I wanted to make the trendy heart, what are they called, ropes, where you staple the hearts together. It's what you also do for Christmas, those paper ropes. You don't know what I'm talking about? I don't remember what that's called. Is it a chain? Paper chain? A paper chain? A heart paper chain, because they're it's totally on trend right now, and it's cute. But I cannot fathom sitting down for hours and cutting strips of paper, which my mom was you probably can buy strips of paper already cut. That seems like a scam, because it's probably 10 million times more expensive than normal construction paper. Hi, Oliver. I did not invite you. This eyebrow is a lot longer than the other one. Ugh. 4 years ago, that would have sent me into a literal spiral. But these days, you just go and wipe it off. Sometimes I miss when I was such a perfectionist when it came to my makeup, that I would sit down for 30 minutes and do my eyebrows. It's unseasonably warm right now in February. We're hitting the 70s. And while it's not super cold all the time in the South, obviously, February isn't typically a 70-degree month. And it's also been sunny. And so since I have to wear a hat at work and sunglasses, I'm already getting a tan line. So love that for me. Love it a lot. I really need to get new makeup. Maybe that'll be something I try to do this summer. Because, did I tell you guys that in my last video? It's been a couple weeks. I think I did. I'm going to New York this fall. Probably only once, hopefully twice. Me and the girl I'm going with, we both have our sights set on at least 2 show dates for Harry Styles Together tour. And this is the first time I'm going to see Harry. Well, kind of with someone, because the first time I got to see Harry back in 2018, I think, is when he went on live on tour. Come on. I took my mom and my sister, and we had the worst seats in the world because they were literally $20. They were behind the stage. We had to watch him from a screen. think Finn's bothering my mother. Anyways, since then I've always gone alone. Like, on occasion I have brought someone with me to, like, the city I'm going to, but I've still gone to the concert alone. Which, I'm all for going to concerts alone, obviously, if I've done it so many times. But it is fun when you have someone who also likes that artist go with you. Yeah, so definitely before New York, I need to get, like, pretty much all new makeup, because this is rough, dude. Rough. I did perm and tint my eyelashes in the beginning of the year, and there's still like some that are curled. I don't really can tell if it's like still super tinted or not, honestly. I didn't really ever notice that difference, but yeah, you can definitely see where some are back laying straight, and that's annoying. But I will say the kit, it's promised. I think it was 6 to 8 weeks. I think I'm around 6 weeks. Hey, oh, I just made a mess. This is my powder that I got with stop it with this, but it's the only powder I have. So we're just gonna make do. You know what I just thought of? This kind of smells like chalk. I hope it doesn't make me smell like chalk. Happy Valentine's Day. Let me do me, and then I'll do you. Sit. Sit. Nope. Boop, 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 boop. Don't bite. Boop. Okay, all done. I'm going to get a fluffy brush and take my darkest bronzer shade and just go that on my eyes. Alright, I look dead in my camera, but I promise I don't look that dead in my mirror. Alright, let's bring some life back into my face. I guess I could tell you a little bit that I know about this guy. So we matched on Bumble. Conversation on Bumble was real fun, real flirty. That hurt. Do I have a zit coming up somewhere over here? Something hurt. And he asked for my number, which y'all know that's like hot. So I gave it to him, and then like we texted like pretty well for a day, and that's when he asked me out. He wanted to do it sometime this week because, which he may not have realized today is Valentine's either, because he is going on vacation next week out west, and so he was like, I really would like to meet you before I go on vacation. And so I was like, okay, well, it was supposed to rain on Wednesday, and typically in my line of work we get called off and don't work if it's raining. So I was like, if I don't have to work on Wednesday, we can go Wednesday night. If not, because he literally leaves today on an airplane. If not, then maybe we can do something Saturday. He was like, all right, sounds good. So Wednesday came around, I did not get called off work. I had to stand in the rain for hours. And really fun. Highly recommend it. Oh, you made it. Did you come through the curtain? Did you come through the curtain? So we didn't do Wednesday, so I was like, and so he was like, all right, so what do you want to do Saturday? And I was like, well, what time's your flight? And he said he had to leave for it at 1. And I was like, I mean, we could do breakfast or brunch. He was like, yeah, sounds good. And then he like asked me where I lived, like relative to like locations. So he picked the place, which I've never been and he's never been. Hopefully it's good. One thing I did find out late last night though is that it's also Mardi Gras this weekend. At least we're celebrating it up where I live right now. And which I knew that we were celebrating, but I wasn't thinking about the location of this place until I saw stuff online about all the Mardi Gras events happening. It's literally on the same street as this restaurant that we're going to. So I didn't tell him because after he asked me out and then Wednesday came around and I couldn't go when we rescheduled it, he like hasn't really been texting me. Like it got to the point that I didn't think we were going on a date, because like I would start a conversation and he would respond, and he would never like give me anything else to work with for the conversation or ask me anything at that point. And I was like, okay. So, like, we align politically and, like, religiously, it seems. But that's, like, about it. I feel like I look weird. But it's just gonna have to do. Part of it is, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I feel like I look wrong. I just have to make do with what we got. I am gonna stain my lips. But yeah. But so he stopped messaging me, so I just didn't think, like, I already last night was like clocked out. I was like, I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow. I'm gonna go get a poster board, and I'm gonna do the shoot that I told you guys about. And then he messaged me, hey, we're still on for tomorrow at 10 at this place. And I was like, yeah, I guess. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try and do a very little wing. I really like that e.l.f. eyeliner, but I do hate how fast, how it's not at all at any point whatsoever waterproof. Alright, this is my face, I guess. I need to go curl my hair, which I'm just gonna do like loose little curls. Maybe, if my hair allows it. I went to bed with it wet last night. And then, technically this is rose water. Hopefully it won't fuck with my eyeliner, but I need all that powder to set it in my face. So, I'm going to, what was I saying? I'm gonna go do my hair, and then I kind of already know what I'm wearing, so I don't gotta do that with you guys. And yeah, I'll check in right before I leave, and then I'll check in again after the date, because I don't think this date I'm gonna have like the opportunity to like sneak, hey guys, this is going well, or hey guys, help me. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sneak that. We'll see. But oh, Fanny, oh Fanny, do you need a daddy? If I ask Max that, he'd say, fuck no. I need a daddy. Mine's dead. Okay. I'm gonna go do that. See ya. Alright, this is the hair. It needs to be fluffed out a little bit more. Are you gonna stand there? Here. Walk down here. This is the outfit. I've literally worn it before on another date. I didn't know what else to wear. I'm bad at this. So, anyways, I'll check in later. We'll see how it goes. So, date hasn't happened yet. Not a good sign. So, I literally just got to where we park. Like, I still got a little bit of a walk to get to the actual restaurant. But I park, and I look down at my phone, and I see that he texted me. And he said, headed that way now. We're supposed to meet here at 10. It's 9:50. And so I was like, does he mean, like, getting out of his car, walking to the restaurant? Like, what do you mean? So I said, like, leaving your house? He said, yeah. You planned the date. You said we're going to be here around 10. I'm here. Now, I don't know where he lives. He could live really close. I thought he lived in the next town over, which would not be super close. But, so I just said, okay, let me know when you park. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my myself held high, my hopes high. My hopes even, you know, not too low, but I'm so sick of men. Like, boys. I'm so sick of boys. I don't know. Like, that on top of, like, hardly talking to me all week after you asked me out. Like, y'all know me. Or y'all should, I feel like. I ain't gotta talk to you all day long, 24/7, like, texting all day. In fact, I don't want to. I hate that. But, like, some light conversation, maybe just sprinkled throughout the day, or even just, you know, in the evenings at night. My hair looks really good right now, don't it? At least I have that. Okay, so I guess I'll just wait here. Swear to God, if it's like after 10:30 and he's not here, I might just leave. Okay, so he showed up. It was only like 10:08, but the place we were going, so everything's shut down for the Mardi Gras parade, and the place we're going to isn't even going to open until noon. So we're backtracking, getting back in our cars. He picked a different place. We're going to try it. So hopefully it's a coffee place. Hopefully they have some food though, because I was kind of hungry. Okie dokie. So it was nice. I still don't appreciate him being a little late. Not like my favorite thing in the world at all, but it wasn't that big of a deal. And like the coffee shop we went to, it was cute. I'd never been before. Expensive, because my coffee, I got a little cappuccino, and it was like this big, not kidding, maybe like that wide around, and it was like $6. That's fucked up. But he did pay, which I never expect, but is always kind. I'm trying to make sure I'm not running into a parade, because I tried to leave a minute ago and went straight into a parade. I think he wants to see me again. We didn't make any plans, but you know, he's going on a trip next week. Like, he's literally heading to the airport now. And he said he'd keep me updated and like send pictures and stuff, so I guess he liked me. I don't know, we hugged. I don't know. It wasn't bad, but like, I've been on much, much worse dates. I don't know, like, I don't have anything bad to say, but I don't have anything like overly amazing to say either. I think he was a little nervous and awkward. One thing I will say is he definitely likes talking about himself. And I don't mean that in like a narcissistic way. Like, I just think he's very thorough on his answers, and he just doesn't think, I don't think, to ask me the same thing. And I feel like the way I said that makes it sound bad, but like, I don't think it's purposeful, and I don't think it was narcissistic. But he did ask me some questions. He was better in person than he is texting. But again, we'll see. Editing Haley here. He sent me, it's been like a day. Like, he literally, like, we went on the date yesterday, and it is now Sunday. He has updated me like a little. I just feel like I was trying to be really nice yesterday, and I don't want to be mean, but I don't see, like, I don't think I want to see him again, at least not in that sense. Like, I think maybe over time I could be his friend, and we could be friends, and it'd be cool. And I hate it, because down in the South it's so hard to find anybody that thinks and feels the same way religiously and like politically, and just aligned morally. But I just don't think I was physically attracted to him, and I personally feel like that's a big thing when it comes to wanting to be in a relationship and starting a relationship, is like, it's not all about looks, obviously, because like I mentioned, the political and religious thing is very important to me, and that's like high on the list. I don't care how hot and attractive you are, if we don't align here, you are literally like a cow turd sitting on a pawpaw's field, you know. But I don't think I'm like attracted to him in that sense. Now, I'll still like, I'm not gonna like ghost him or anything. Like, if he still keeps updating me, you know, if he wants to hang out again, I might give it another go. But just based on that first date, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great either. So this is just where I am right now. If that changes, y'all will be the first to know, I promise. But as of right now, I think I only see this person potentially being a friend. Bummer. Now I have to go to the grocery store. I'll see you guys later. Love you. Mwah.